Welcome to the Bible Stories with Gian channel. Have you ever wondered what heaven truly looks like? While the Bible gives us glimpses of its beauty, the ancient Book of Enoch unveils a vivid and awe-inspiring vision of the heavens, far beyond what we might imagine. This extraordinary text, though not part of the traditional Bible, has fascinated readers for centuries with its descriptions of celestial realms. Join us as we explore Enoch's journey through the mysteries of heaven, uncovering profound truths about God's sovereignty, divine justice, and the ultimate hope that awaits those who are faithful. The Bible and the Book of Enoch. The Bible paints a picture of heaven as a place of joy, peace, and the presence of God. Verses like Revelation 21:4 remind us that heaven is where every tear will be wiped away. However, the Book of Enoch takes us deeper, revealing a multi-layered heaven, each level with its own purpose and significance. These visions give us a fresh perspective on the divine order and God's incredible design for creation. First heaven, the realm of nature's wonders. Enoch describes the first heaven as the sky we see above us. But it's more than clouds and weather. It's a realm of divine purpose. Here, angels oversee the storehouses of snow, rain, and hail, releasing them at God's command. Nothing in nature happens by chance. Every raindrop and snowflake is part of God's intricate design. This echoes Job 38:22-30, where God asks, "Have you entered the storehouses of the snow?" It's a reminder that even in the smallest details of creation, God's hand is at work. Second heaven, a place of divine justice. Beyond the sky, the second heaven reveals a sobering reality. Here, Enoch sees fallen angels, once glorious beings, imprisoned in chains, awaiting their final judgment. These are the Watchers, who abandoned their divine purpose and led humanity astray. This realm serves as a powerful reminder of God's justice and the consequences of rebellion. It shows us that no one, not even the mightiest angels, is beyond the reach of God's authority. Third heaven, the Garden of Eden restored. The third heaven is a place of breathtaking beauty, where the Garden of Eden still thrives in its purest form. It's a paradise untouched by the corruption of the earthly world. Rivers of crystal-clear water flow through lush trees bearing heavenly fruit, and the air is filled with divine fragrance. This is the dwelling place of the righteous, who rest in God's presence, awaiting their eternal reward. It's a glimpse of the joy and peace that God promises to those who remain faithful. Fourth heaven, the celestial order. In the fourth heaven, Enoch witnesses the sun, moon, and stars moving in perfect harmony. Governed by angels, these celestial bodies follow God's commands with precision. Their movements remind us of God's faithfulness and the order He has established in creation. Just as the sun rises each day without fail, God's mercies are new every morning. Lamentations 3:23. Fifth, heaven, lessons in responsibility. The fifth heaven is a realm of silence and sorrow, where Enoch encounters angels mourning their unfulfilled missions. Their grief highlights the weight of divine responsibility and the importance of faithfulness in God's call. But their presence in heaven also reminds us of God's grace. When we fall short, God offers redemption and new opportunities to realign with His plan. Sixth heaven, the angelic council. In the sixth heaven, Enoch sees the angelic council, a radiant assembly of angels carrying out God's will. Their obedience and unity emphasize the importance of submission to God's authority. It's a reminder that we too are called to align our lives with His purpose, trusting that His plans are perfect. Seventh heaven, the throne of God. Finally, Enoch reaches the seventh heaven, the pinnacle of divine majesty. Here, he sees God's throne surrounded by countless angels worshiping Him day and night. The throne radiates purity and power, representing God's sovereignty over all creation. This vision reminds us that heaven is ultimately about God's glory and our eternal purpose to worship Him. The 8th to 10th. Heavens, divine mysteries and final judgment. The higher heavens reveal the mysteries of God's plans and the reality of divine judgment. Enoch sees books recording every person's deeds, emphasizing that nothing escapes God's notice. In the 10th heaven, he witnesses the final judgment, where God's justice and mercy converge. This powerful scene reminds us that our actions matter and that God's promises of eternal joy and justice, living with eternity in mind. The visions of the Book of Enoch challenge us to live with an eternal perspective. They remind us of God's sovereignty, justice, and the incredible hope of heaven. Just as the angels obey God's commands, we are called to walk in obedience. And just as the righteous find rest in the 3rd heaven, we are invited to find our rest in Christ. What part of Enoch's vision resonates with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If this journey has inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss future explorations of the Bible's mysteries. Heaven is real, and it's waiting for those who remain faithful to God's will. See you in the next video. Take care. God bless you all.